Topolobampo Romantic Sunset Cruise Tour. Are you ready for a night to remember? Get on board our Fiesta yacht for a romantic night with a beautiful sunset, live music, open bar, martinis, margaritas, wine, and enjoy cruising along Topolobampo Bay under the stars. Enjoy the night lights of this small port, called for decades the Capri of the Pacific. Interact with the friendly dolphins as they swim alongside the boat. Mango Plantation and Mexican Village Tour. On the way to the city of Los Mochis, your guide will provide narration on the region and its culture, and will tell you about the all-important sugar industry that is the backbone of the local economy. Passing by the sugar factory, your guide will describe the sugar refining process, and you will have a chance to try a piece of sugarcane. On the outskirts of Mochis City, you will pass agricultural fields of different crops including corn, tomatoes, and peppers. Visit a real working Mexican plantation. Hear how the produce is grown at the hacienda, and you will have time to taste mango ice cream, mango candy, and mango marmalade, also produced here. On the way back, a short stop will be made at the local Mayo Indian community, where artisan bread is baked in brick ovens. Los Mochis City Gardens and Shopping. On your visit to the central area of Los Mochis, you will first view plantings of endemic and introduced plant species, colorful flowers, and trees of botanical gardens. The gardens have been neglected for many years, but the city is now embarking on an ambitious restoration program that will come to fruition over the next decade. Don't miss the local regional museum that illustrates the progress of life in the state of Sinaloa. You will pass by the sugar factory and explore the Cathedral Sagrado Corazon de Jesus and the main plaza of Los Mochis on a 1-hour walking tour. Finally, you will have some time on your own for shopping. Land of Zorro and River Cruise Float. It is approximately a 2-hour ride by motor coach to the colonial city of El Fuerte, where you will board a river raft for a 50-minute gentle float down a nearby river with no whitewater. The rafts carry 8 persons each, and you will be provided with a life vest. A naturalist guide will accompany the tour and will point out the tropical plants and bird life seen along the river's edge. After your river cruise, begin a walking tour of El Fuerte. Visit an 18th century Spanish church, the municipal palace, the colonial main plaza, the fort museum and lookout point, and various old houses that recall an era of opulence. Stop at the famous Hotel Posada de Hidalgo, a historic mansion built in the 1880s where Don Diego de la Vega El Zorro is said to have been born. Lunch will be served here, followed by a folkloric show and presentation of the legend of Zorro. Land of Zorro and Native Culture Tour. Travel to the Indian village of Tehueco, where you will meet members of the Mayo tribe, who are related to the Apache and Navajo tribes of the old American West. See how they make pottery and other crafts. Watch the Mayo natives perform one of their ancient dances. Then continue on to El Fuerte, an old colonial city with lovely architectural highlights. On your walking tour, you will visit an 18th century Spanish church, the municipal palace, the old colonial main plaza, the fort museum and lookout point, and various old houses that recall an era of opulence. Then make your way to the famous Hotel Posada de Hidalgo, an historic mansion built in the 1880s where Don Diego de la Vega El Zorro is said to have been born. Lunch will be served here, followed by a folkloric show and presentation of the legend of Zorro. Copper Canyon by Train Tour. The Copper Canyon train is a notch in the belt of serious travelers, and the canyon itself is legendary for its breathtakingly beautiful scenery and stunning landforms. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. However, it is essential that you bring along a spirit of adventure. This is not a typical train ride in any sense. This rugged full-day adventure will begin with a meeting time on board at 4 a.m. for a 4:30 a.m. departure, subject to change. Take a 2-hour drive by motor coach to the town of El Fuerte, where you will board your privately chartered train on the Chihuahua Pacifico Railway. Enjoy a leisurely morning and continental boxed breakfast on board the train while you traverse the magnificent Sierra Madre mountain range, and eventually enter the Copper Canyon, only accessible by rail. Your approximately 6-hour rail journey each way will wind through tunnels and bridges as you climb from sea level to 7,200 feet. Arrive at the Posada Barrancas, where lunch will be served at the Posada Barrancas Convention Center. Before or after lunch, there will be a short transfer by school bus to the Mirador Hotel, where you will have a chance to admire the vastness of the Copper Canyon from the terrace of the hotel. A Tara Amara dance presentation will be held for you outside the entrance to the hotel. Board the train on your journey back to El Fuerte. Enjoy an afternoon box snack, then transfer by motor coach from El Fuerte to your return to the ship. The journey up and back will be along the same route, considered by many to be one of the most scenic rail routes in the world.